I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to look at radicalism, rationality, and reality, three arrows. I can add a fourth arrow, religion. Radicalism involves activities, actions, thought processes that want tend to bring total and thorough change in a system, political, religious, and whatsoever. One of the most radical persons that ever lived is our Lord Jesus Christ. He brought change to the thought process of the people of the nation of Israel when he walked on this earth. He questioned a lot of things, but he was a very rational person. Rationality is not being rash, it is weighing both sides of an issue. It is looking at the wisest way to handle an issue. Most people think that radicalism should be recklessness. It is not true. Radicalism should go with rationality. They asked Jesus, they brought somebody to tempt Jesus to know so that he can fall into their trap. And the person came by hailing him, "Oh, Master, we know you say the truth. We know that you don't fear any person. You don't give a damn about any person. You are Dr. Apoki. You don't care. You don't fear any person. You just say the truth the way it is." And they asked Jesus, who is the truth himself, the way and the life. They asked him, should we pay taxes to Caesar? And he told them to bring a coin. And he asked them, whose head is on this coin? They said, Caesar. Caesar's head. He said, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and unto God what belongs to God. What an answer. What a rational answer. He didn't offend Caesar. He didn't offend God. So, if you are pursuing change in a nation, pursuing change in a religious system, pursuing change in an organization, pursuing change in any system, try as much as possible to be rational. Radicalism without rationality is recklessness, and it will make you a casualty. And those who hail you, those who push you on, usually point to the ruins of the house of a hero and say that is the house of that hero, but he is late. Ogbawana Koto, that's in Yoruba language. A giant has to be wise so that he can live long. If not, if a giant is not wise, like Samson, you will die foolishly. And so, he was rational. And he simply answered that question. You can see that in Mark chapter 12, 13 to 17. Listen, you must learn to face reality. There are some things you can't change. There are some people you can't change. Some people cannot agree with you. You must know the difference and concentrate your energies on things that can produce the expected results you are looking for. I was to speak to the Robo Progress Union during their 93rd anniversary. There were going to be kings, there were going to be chiefs, leaders of UPU from all parts of the world, from the United States, from Ireland, from Ghana, from Abuja. They were there. And this was my second time of speaking to them. I am not a very cultural person. That is to say, as at the time I got the invitation, I didn't have any Urobo dress, traditional Urobo dress. As a radical person, I always ask, what is native about what you wear that you call native? The lace is not manufactured by you. The coral bead is not manufactured by you. The hat is not manufactured by you. The walking stick, the cane, is not manufactured by you. The wrapper is not manufactured by you. The shoes you wear, not manufactured by you. So what really is native or traditional about what you are wearing? There are people who have ashoke. There are people who have akwete. There are people who weave in fiditi. There are people who have other attires, knit their caps, and all that. So for me, being an Urobo man is inside, not what I wear outside. But when I had the invitation, I called the people who invited me. What is the dress code? And they told me I should tie a wrapper, like as I tied when I went there 2015. But I had sewn those wrappers into shirts that I wear because just lying in the bed, in the box there, is of no use. As I was thinking about it, I heard in my spirit about people who were invited to a banquet. When the master came in, he saw one of them with a wrong attire, and he said they should throw him out. And I heard in my spirit, when Joseph was to go and see Pharaoh, he shaved his beard because the Egyptians didn't like bearded people in the time of Joseph. Ruth told Naomi, wash and perfume yourself. And Naomi changed her clothes. So appearance into a place where you are invited matters. Your perceivable value matters a great deal. And so I went to make a dress. I bought a wrapper. They sewed the wrapper. I wore my shoe. And then, but I didn't wear a cap because my head is big. I hardly find caps that fit my head. Thank God it has a lot of compartments for knowledge. Then I put a gold cross chain. The one I wore when I went there in 2015 is still in my box. So I went there and I spoke, and they were blessed. I could have gone there. I'm a radical. I will dress anyhow. In the gate, we will have conflict. I won't be able to speak. I won't be able to pass across the message that was needed at that time. And so you must be rational. You must face reality. So radicalism, religion, without rationality, without facing reality, is recklessness. When you go to the university, they didn't send you there to be a student union leader. You went to learn. The university was existing before you went there. Don't go and destroy your career and your future by being rusticated that you are doing student unionism. No. You want to join a cult to change Africa, to change Nigeria in the university, you will fail, you might be killed, you might be driven away from the university. Radicalism should go with rationality and the ability to face reality. Don't say you are a feminist. You are in a husband's house and you won't obey him. You won't take instructions. You won't follow the organogram of marriage instituted by God. You will become a divorcee very early. You will run into problems. Learn to face reality. Oh, you are a radical. You are married to a woman who is a magistrate and you are not a magistrate. Learn to rationalize. This person is a magistrate. If I stand before her in court, even as her husband, I will say, Your Lordship. So try to respect your wife, respect her office, respect her position, and sometimes respect her family background, even if you are the husband. Also respect your husband when he has grown beyond what you used to be with him. These are basic things that you should know. I am Dr. Charles Apoki. Remember, I have a webinar coming up on the 10th and on the 11th of January. It is tagged Hitting the Ground Running 2025. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. We have properties for sale. Also send a message to that number. God bless you.